Hope for the Warriors was born of the realization that our husbands and wives, our brothers and sisters, and our best friends were coming home either wounded or escorted in a flag-draped casket. We were needed to serve our family, needed to assist our neighbor move into a handicap-accessible home, to support their long-term recovery, or to provide scholarships for friends that had to take on new careers. We were needed as a voice for the military community, our community, a voice that is still needed today. Our voice is one of family, and like any family, we celebrate successes in recovery and accomplishments throughout the journey. We are the sounding board that will continue to offer a hand up to help our brothers and sisters reach their goals. That is what a military family does, and that is what we will continue to do. We are veterans, we are military spouses, we are military families, we are hope.
Good morning, virtual athletes, and happy Independence Day. I'm Kate Hussey, reporter for WCTI News Channel 12. Thank you for joining us on this virtual Run for the Warriors event on the 4th of July. Now, even though we're not able to host this run in person, we would like to still thank all of the vendors, donors, sponsoring businesses, and volunteers who have made this in-person run possible for the last 9 years. And thank you to the sponsors who have helped make this year's virtual run possible. Now, it is now my pleasure to introduce two special guests from Team Hope for the Warriors, Irina Watkins and Master Sergeant Morgan Lattimore. Irina has been with Hope for the Warriors for 2.5 years, working with the sports and recreation team. Irina is also a military spouse as well as a former competitive runner. Irina will be leading us through some dynamic warm-ups to get us ready for our virtual run. All right, Irina, take it away.
Thanks, Kate. Welcome to our dynamic warm-up. Let's get your joints and muscles moving a little bit before our run. First one, we'll start with a toe touch. So you step one and then bring your hands to your toes. Also try to round your upper back when you come down so that you get some movement between your shoulder blades. Turn around so that you can see me. Remember, there shouldn't be any pain, just carefully to your own ability. The second exercise is, I call it the frog walk. It kind of gets your hips moving, which is important. Hips are where your movement comes from, especially when you're running. So important to get those hips warmed up properly. So just point your knees to the side. Turn around, or you can keep going. I just turn around for the video here. Go. The third exercise, sumo squat, and then we come up stretching our glutes. So you go down and do a little bit of a wiggle, and with your elbows you can push your knees out a little bit. And then you straighten your legs, and again do a little bit wiggle side to side. Get those hammies, glutes, and hips warmed up. And then we do it again. Squat. And then back up. Let's do down one more time. And back up. Just a little bit of movement there. All right, and then it's important when you are running that you don't forget your upper body. So we're going to open up your chest a little bit and work on your shoulder blade area. So put your hands behind your head and bring your elbows together. And round the upper back. And remember to breathe. Couple of more. There you go. Good job. Our next exercise is ragdoll. Again, working on your lower back, your hips. So make yourself really loose upper body, and then you just let yourself drop down, do a circle, and then come up. And when you come up, use your core, your ab muscles to bring yourself up so that you don't put too much pressure on your back. Really relaxed. One more this way, and then we change direction. There you go. Drop down and bring it up. Work with that core. Couple of more. And the last exercise is a little bit activating your legs, your hips. First one, you do a side lunge, you come back up, and then you turn. So it has a little bit of a twist. And the left leg, foot points straight. Good job, team. All right, that was our dynamic warm-up. You're welcome to continue exercising, doing these same exercises, repeating them a couple of more times each. And I wanted to introduce you to our special guest, Coach Morgan. Coach Morgan is also a Master Sergeant in the United States Marine Corps, and he has served over 20 years. He's motivating athletes at all levels, as well as our participants here at the Hope for the Warriors. He's a Ironman certified and a certified swim coach. You just name it, this guy is invincible and can really do anything. He's also an avid athlete himself. He has run several marathons and finished several Ironman triathlons. So take it away, Morgan.
Thanks, Irina. Guess what, guys? I'm so excited to talk to you and be able to give you some of that extra motivation you're going to need to get across that finish line on this virtual race. And guess what? You have everything you need to be successful. Yes, you do. I know you do, right? And it's great that every journey comes with its own successes. Like it doesn't matter how many times that you're going to race, it's going to be something new. It's going to be something different. You're going to learn something different about who you are and where you're going with your life. You're going to appreciate the things you didn't appreciate in the past. You're going to understand what direction you're going. There's so many people that go through life that don't have the ability to even experience what you're experiencing. Life is such an amazing journey. And this race is just another part of that. You've done the work. I know you have. You've put in the hours, you put in the miles, you've watched the diet, you've watched the recovery. You might even sacrifice some time from your family. But you're capable, you're able, you can do some great things. Just have to believe in yourself. You've put in the work. I had a friend that always used to tell me, he said, during training, all you're doing is making deposits. And on race day, you know what time it is? It's time to cash it all in, right? Let's go make a withdrawal from that fitness bank. Let's go make a withdrawal from that resilience bank. Let's go make a withdrawal from that consistency bank. Let's go make a withdrawal from that discipline bank. You've made the deposits, baby. It's time to get to work. The reason why you're gonna be successful is because you've done everything that you've needed to do so. Life is always gonna throw some challenges at you, and even on race day, life is gonna have its own little ball of wax, right? You're gonna be able to scope that ball of wax into whatever you choose. If you wanna pace it, you're gonna scope it this way. If you wanna PR it, you're gonna scope it this way. It's up to you. That ball of wax can come out and be this amazing construct of like all your hard work and abilities put in one. And what you're going to do and what you already have done, you are, how would I say it? You are preparing yourself for more than just a race day. Everything you will do as an athlete transcends that race course. No matter where a race course is, it can be in your backyard, it can be on your neighborhood, it can be in New York, it can be in any city on this earth. But the things and the traits and the principles that you learn from that journey, from this journey that you're in right now, is going to show you what you can do in your life. You've come so far. I don't even have words to express it, right? And that, I'm telling you right now, if you know me, if you've ever talked to me or seen me speak before, then you know that that's a very rare thing. Life is going to throw some things at you during this race. And I want you to remember that you've done everything you need to do to be here, okay? Believe in yourself. Self-confidence and belief and faith in your abilities is going to be your greatest assets. That's what's going to help you. And if you take that information, if you take that knowledge and you use it on race day, you're going to do some great things. Remember who you are. Remember where you've come from. Remember the things you've gone through. And I guarantee when you cross that line on race day, you will feel amazing because you are amazing. You're going to do great things, man. I know you are. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. And I hope, no, I don't hope. I know you're going to go out there and crush it. You're going to do it because you put in the work, right? All right, guys, back to you, Katie.
Well, thanks, Irina, for warming us up, and to you, Morgan, for those amazing words of encouragement for all of our virtual runners. It is now my honor to introduce the color guard for the presentation of colors, and singing our national anthem is Miss Emily Wheely.
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through that night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Color! Order! Color! Ready, strip! Ready, cut!
Now, before we get moving, Hope for the Warriors would like to honor our Gold Star families, Blue Star families, those who have served, and those who are currently serving. We do ask that you please join us for a moment of silence on this Independence Day to remember those who have fallen to defend our freedom. Thank you. Now, even though we can't gather together for this run, it is so inspiring to see so many of you come together in this virtual community. Our goal is to motivate the community to remain active, both physically and in their ongoing support of our military families. Well, it's now time to get started. So walkers, runners, dogs, and adaptive athletes, make your way to the starting lines. Well, before we head off here, we just want to say that we hope to see you next year. Happy Independence Day. On that note, on your marks, get set.